The debate on the Lokpal Bill at Jantar Mantar is over. So is Anna Hazare's one-day token fast. To talk about that, we are now joined by Union Law Minister Mr. Salman Khurshid. So firstly, what's emerged from today's debate and the various political speeches we saw is that the left and the BJP seem to certainly join hands as far as the issue of inclusion of the Prime Minister and lower bureaucracy under the Lokpal is concerned. That is clearly one bone of contention even between the government and Team Anna. How do you respond to that?
This was never an issue. They had shadow boxing. There was never an issue. Nobody ever said the Prime Minister should not be included. There were a lot of political parties at the all-party consultation who felt that Prime Minister should not be included. We had an open mind all the time. Everyone knows that the Prime Minister himself wanted to be included. It was all about what kind of safeguards there should be. And I don't think they've addressed that issue. I haven't seen a debate myself. I'm not. Congress party did not participate in the debate because we don't think that anybody should be appointing themselves as the sole spokespersons of people who want change in this country. There are many people who want change. We don't accept any sole spokespersons. But of course, exchange of ideas can take place anytime, anywhere. Why didn't the BJP invite anyone? Why didn't the left parties invite somebody to their offices, to their platforms? Why did they go somewhere else?
Right, but so going by what you're saying, the government is not ruling out inclusion of the Prime Minister and the lower bureaucracy.
Government is not saying anything at all. Government is saying we will give a strong and a very effective Lokpal. Whatever needs to be done, we will do that. Inclusion of lower bureaucracy was never an issue. The issue is whether an independent, autonomous, uncontrolled, huge bureaucracy should be created for the Lokpal. That's the issue. Somebody answers that issue, then we move forward.
Certainly, but sir, you know that is a bone of contention, as is the inclusion of the CBI, especially its investigative wing. Now, Team Anna insisting that unless that happens, the Lokpal would be toothless.
The insistence of Team Anna is not of any relevance whatsoever. It is what the right thing that can be done must be done. CBI, Supreme Court has ordered, must be an independent body by itself, an autonomous investigative organization. If they're not answerable to government, why should they be answerable to anyone else? They are answerable to the Supreme Court and they will remain answerable to the Supreme Court, as we all are answerable to the highest court of the land.
So also JDU's Sharad Yadav today suggested that the Lokpal issue is something that needs to be debated a lot more. So maybe the government should either extend the session or call a special session.
Well, don't ask me. Tell Mr. Anna Hazare not to have a hunger strike, because the issue is not the length of the session. The issue is about people saying, do it by such and such date.
Right.
So I think Sharad Yadav ji should speak to Mr. Anna Hazare.
But sir, clearly there is pressure on the government because Team Anna is insistent that these demands should be met, or else another indefinite agitation will be launched on the 27th. I know that you've called a cabinet meeting, an all-party meeting in the coming week, but really what is the government going to do to break the deadlock?
We are under no pressure at all. Let me assure you, we are under no pressure whatsoever. But as a responsible government, we will respond to and certainly provide opportunity for anyone to say anything at any point. We don't foreclose discussion, we don't foreclose ideas and responding to good ideas. But as I said, no special spokespersons or sole spokespersons for any cause. That's not acceptable.
Sir, are you confident that you will be able to break this deadlock, or is the government bracing itself for another agitation by Team Anna?
We're not doing anything. We're just doing our job. Our job is, we've said we will have a Lokpal and we'll have an effective, strong Lokpal. We've said this to Parliament and Parliament agrees with this, and we have to go back to Parliament. So who do we have to take with us is not Team Anna or somebody else, but we have to take Parliament with us, because ultimately it's to be approved by Parliament.
Right. So I know you have to go, but just a couple of quick questions. Anna Hazare today also said the EVMs should be done away with, easier to rig elections. How would you respond to that?
I will not respond for any idea about anything unless the government authority or the independent authority concerned will first take stock of what a citizen is saying. I think the Election Commission responds to what citizens say, and Anna Hazare, the citizen, has something to say, Election Commission should respond. When the Election Commission responds, I will be very happy to add my voice.
So you're also a senior leader of the Congress party. You might want to respond in that capacity. Anna Hazare said if Rahul Gandhi wants to be Prime Minister, he'll have to do more than just spending a night in a hut.
Well, I think Mr. Rahul Gandhi hasn't come as far as he's come on the advice given by anyone. He has come up by his own instincts, his own hard work. I think he has a place in history. He has, in the context of Indian politics, he has a background which you can't argue against. And he's never said he wants to be Prime Minister. He today is limited and is focused on giving the Congress party a stronger organizational base, starting with young people and giving them a voice, democratic voice within the party. He's committed to improving the lot of the Congress party in Uttar Pradesh, which obviously is extremely important for what happens in this country in 2014. And I don't think people should impose their own dreams or their nightmares on what Mr. Rahul Gandhi is going to do. He has a plan of his own, and I think we should either applaud his plan or just remain aloof.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.